If you send an email to an email list that has 500 people on it versus sending an email to an email list that has 5 million people on it, ultimately you're doing the exact same work. All you're doing is writing an email and sending an email. If you were to drop an offer to an Instagram story for a following that has 500 people versus a million people, again, you are doing the exact same action. All you're doing is putting an offer together, dropping it on a story. Or if you're running ads, let's say you launch a campaign at $50 a day versus taking a campaign and launching it at $1,000 a day. End of the day, all you're doing is making some ads, loading them up in your ads manager and launching the campaign. So if you look at these three instances, what is kind of the, similarity between all three of them? Ultimately, all three of them have drastically different outcomes. If you were to send an email to, 5 million people with an offer into it, it's pretty likely that you're going to make significantly more money than the email that is sent to a list of 500 people. Even though the work is the same, the output is drastically different. The time requirement is exactly the same. However, the outcome has the potential to be drastically higher. That is why you want to find ways to insert leverage into your business. This is one of my most important things that I think about on a daily basis, is how can I find ways to add leverage, increase the leverage that I have in my business. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can do this by, adding additional employees, adding people under you that can take things off of your plate so that you have more time freed up to focus on higher leverage activities. You have capital, you can spend more money, instead of spending $1,000 a day on ads, find a way to spend $10,000 a day on ads without breaking your KPIs. There's tons of different ways that you can insert leverage into your business so you can make more money without increasing your time involvement. This is something that I look at every single day. I try to find ways to insert leverage into my business on a daily basis. So if you're not looking for ways to improve leverage in your company, find a way to start doing that today. So hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, drop those in the comments.